The moment they're coming down and smothering that low, hit him around his ankle and down stuff. The moment they're coming down and smothering that spin,
a good sweeper of the ball and not confident. I feel that's a better option if you're not this has been a neat of the ball and not confident by South Shakil. Then you've got a bat like this. Very matured for his age. This has been a neat beautifully against by South Shakil. Very matured for his age. 50s. He batted beautifully against him. Got out once in the 90s. Got plenty of 50s and a real asset for Pakistan at that once in the 9th position that he bats at. Calm at the crease and a real asset for Pakistan at that 5 position that he bats at. 5 half centuries for him against England in 3 games. That's well played. 5 straight half centuries for him against England in 3 games. That's well played. With a straight bat,
trying to keep him in his crease. The quicker you bowl, little quicker turn you get, trying to keep him in his crease. Turns the quicker you bowl, 70s and maybe 81, turn you get. Turns in the high 70s and maybe
that's well fielded at mid-on. It's well struck by Salman. 118 for 5. That's well fielded at mid-on. It's well struck by Salman. 118 for 5. Pakistan innings in a spin. 118 for 5. Pakistan innings in a spin. 118 for 5. Wanted to get that fielder on the leg side in position. Wanted to get that fielder on the leg side in position. The offside, and that's going to be 4. A little shorter in length and well played through the offside. And that's going to be 4.
He's out there with a
little shorter in length and well played through the offside. The situation.
He's out there with a clear mind.
This forceful shot, and so not really so worried about the situation.
Hence, they've been risk-free, going at a runner ball.
This forceful shot, and so far so good.
Quick to get down the wicket, and he was quick to get onto the back foot, going at a runner ball. Quick to get down the wicket, and he was quick to get onto the back foot too.
It's just a trigger movement and then rocking back and hitting it in the gap. It's just a trigger movement and then rocking back and hitting it in the gap.
Just got to be a little careful with Dhananjay De Silva. Every ball he's playing for turn, but it's not been there. Just got to be a little careful with Dhananjay De Silva. Every ball he's playing for turn, but it's not been there. The times in that over, it's got opened up.
It's just a little bit down. He expects so much from himself, and rightly so. It's been an amazing form. He expects so much from himself. And rightly so, it's been an amazing form. Got undone by a little bit of bounce and the straighter angle. Got undone by a little bit of bounce in the air for an easy catch. The straighter angle. Ballooned up in the air for an easy catch by the keeper in the dugout. If he gets down and low, I think it'll catch on. Somehow got to remain positive in the dugout. If he don't want that, gets down and low, I think it'll catch on. That feeling. And you don't want that. 1, 2, 3 for 5. 1, 2, 3 for 5. Even from here, you can make out that this surface is grassless. Even from here, you can make out that every which angle you want to see, there's no grass on this golf pitch. Abdullah 19, every which angle you want to see, there's no grass on this golf pitch. Then Shan played a very fine innings. Abdullah 19, Imamul Haq snapped early to 1. Then Shan played a very fine innings, looked positive, looked in good shape. 16. Until he got a good one from Mendes, 114, and he's got Aga 13 from 16. Companion, South Shakil on 14, and he's got Aga as a companion.
Covering the angle, that short mid-wicket area, Matthews and Ramesh Mendes coming closer together. Covering the angle, that short mid-wicket area, Matthews and Ramesh Mendes coming closer together.
This is good thinking from this pair. 23 is the partnership of 35 balls. This is good thinking from this pair. And they've not. 23 is the partnership of 35 balls. Every time there's been a possibility of a single, they've gone for it. This was a sharp one. Every time there's been a possibility of a single, they've gone for it. This was a sharp one. I think he got in. Safe run in the end. I think he got in. Safe run in the end. Down the track and beautifully met with a straight bat. That's a good shot. Down the track and beautifully met with a straight bat. Everything was so correct about that straight drive. That's a good shot. Lofted straight drive. It may not go to the fence, but everything was so correct about that straight drive. That lofted straight drive.
Shakil. Yep, there he comes. He looks good. Last minute gets the front foot out of the way. Full face with the bat. Yep, there he comes. The last minute gets the front foot out of the way. Full face with the bat, except for Kusal Mendes. Good effort. Saved his team 2 runs. Everyone thought it was going for 4 except for Kusal Mendes. Good effort. Saved his team 2 runs. Quickly onto the back foot. Down he goes, sits deep, plays the sweep shot. Onto the back foot. It's tough to bowl too. He's got a good defense. Down he goes, sits deep, plays the sweep shot. That's why he looks a lot calmer. It's tough to bowl too. He's got a good defense, which we're not seeing from the others. That's why he looks a lot calmer.
It still is very much a battable pitch. Just that Pakistan have been mentally undone. Still is very much a battable pitch. Just that Pakistan have been to be rushed, mentally undone by. And that is because you just mentioned about being to be rushed and secure as a defensive player. Is because some of them just mentioned clearly been knocked out about being safe and secure as a defensive player. And some of them have clearly been knocked out.
Trying to go towards that mid-wicket area again. A lot slower. Throwing it up, Jayasuriya. Trying to go towards that mid-wicket area again. Throwing it up, Jayasuriya. One more over after this one before tea.
Pakistan still trail by a long way, 185.
This one before tea.
Pakistan still trail by a long way, 185. 1-7 for 5. 1-7 for 5. Who will take this innings to safer shores? First session producing 4 wickets. Who will take this innings to safer shores? Over before tea. First session producing 4 wickets. This one so far 5. Last over before tea.
2 overs from Dhananjay De Silva and he goes back to Ramesh Mendes. 2 overs from Dhananjay De Silva and he goes back to Ramesh Mendes.
Sweep. And this time I think the ball will hit the fence. Lap sweep. Good thinking from South Shakili. And this time I think the ball will hit the fence. He's got complete confidence in his good thinking from South Shakili. And here's another example of that. He's got complete confidence in his work skills against spin.
The wind
Here's
blowing
another
from
example of that.
Shakil's offside to leg side. Gets across and the wind blowing from Shakil's offside to leg side. Mendes. Now Mendes quickly apologizes to his teammates, but I don't think there was anything wrong with that delivery. It was just Mendes. A good option. Mendes quickly apologizes to his teammates, but I don't think there was anything wrong with that delivery. It was just a good option. And Shakil.
Had he missed it, probably would have hit the stumps on that popping crease. Fielder plays fine.
They're trying to cover a few bases. The pedal sweep and maybe an inside edge. There's a man at deep square leg. Few bases. That pedal sweep and maybe an inside edge. There's a man at deep square leg on bases trying to mention powerful sweep. Few bases trying to.
The other thing that he's done so well so far in this knock is that he hasn't really tried to belt the ball. It's all about the other thing that he's done so well so far in this knock is that he hasn't really tried to belt the ball. It's all about at the ball, placing the ball into the gaps, and not trying to overhit or overlash at the ball.
The sun disappearing behind the clouds. A few angry ones have appeared as well. The sun disappearing behind the clouds. A few angry ones have appeared as well.
No need to do that actually. The short leg fielder, let him pick the ball. No need to do that actually. The short leg fielder, let him pick the ball. Your hand is absolutely deadly dangerous these days. And picking it with your hand is absolutely deadly dangerous these days.
Spirit of cricket.
A fine line, isn't it? Some will agree, most will disagree. Rules are there to be implemented. Fine line, isn't it? Some will agree, most will disagree. The rules are there to be implemented. It's just not cricket, meaning that. But the English dictionary says it's just not cricket, meaning that.
What's dishonest about anything?
You've got to be honest about things.
It's in the rules. What's dishonest about anything?
Defense well, and 28 overs bowled. Sri Lankans have had a great session. Defense well, down, Pakistan 132. 28 overs bowled. Sri Lankans have had a great session. For a very long time, they're trailed by 182. They still got to fight it out, and for a very long time, they're trailed by 180 spin runs. Of the left armour. Jayasuriya once again with his sleight of hand spin of the left armour. Jayasuriya once again in opposition here at goal with his sleight of hand and accuracy. Bamboozling an opposition here at goal. It has been a mixed bag. Shan Masood was stroking the ball so well before he was leg before, so that was a cost. It has been a mixed bag. Shan Masood was stroking the ball so well before he was leg before, so this mindset of what will happen. Dismissal if they don't play spin. Some have just fallen to this mindset of what will happen if they don't play spin properly.
3 to Jayasuriya and 1 to 5 wickets. Suraj, the Sri Lanka very, very happy with Jayasuriya and 1-2 dismissing half. Suraj, the Sri Lanka bowled out very happy with their return. Dismissing half by 180 after they were bowled out for 312 themselves. On the second day, leading by 180, will be relieved to see the back of some quality Pakistan batsmen. Babar Azam won, Shan Masood will be relieved to see the back of some quality Pakistan batsmen. Chipping away. One, Shan Masood starts for many and quickly to the runs coming quite chipping easily. Pakistan scoring at 4.71 and quickly to the runs coming quite easily. He's looking solid. Pakistan scoring at 4.71 runs and over. Shakil, well, he's looking solid along with Salman Agha, who are out there together.
Rajitha and 1 for Mendes. Rajitha and 1 for Mendes. Plenty of good highlights actually, because the pace has been good from Pakistan, but bowling from Sri Lanka plenty of good highlights actually, because the pace has been good from Pakistan, but bowling from Sri Lanka up front with the new ball was pretty impressive. And Abdullah given out. There was recovered, and then this was this flashy drive from left-hander Imam taken at point. Recovered, and then this began the flashy drive from some lovely left-hander Imam taken at point. Dominated the proceedings. Shan Masood began the knock so beautifully. Some lovely drives and dominated the proceedings. A very fine 39.
Abdullah Shafiq too started playing his shots. Look more and more comfortable and confident. Started playing his shots. The runs were flowing for Pakistan. More and more comfortable and confident. The runs were flowing for Pakistan. Surya picking up his first. Straight away goes pace or spin. Surya picking up his first. Missed this though. Shalaka had to review pace or spin, which was massive. He was going to take them apart. Missed this though. Shalaka had to review to get the wicket, which was massive.
Given leg before, probably should have been forward to that one. Babar Azam played back, taken by the given leg before, ballooning up in the air for a soft dismissal. Babar Azam taken by the keeper, the ball ballooning up in the air for a soft dismissal. The ball sweetly. Couldn't read the lack of speed and sweeping the ball. Began by diligently. The ball sweetly was losing his speed and sweeping the ball by the left arm. Attempting his favourite shot, sweep shot. In the end, taken by the left arm, attempting his favourite shot. The Aga Salman and South Shakil is worth 31 of 46. Partnership between, but it has been Sri Lanka Salman and South Shakil is worth 31 of 46. Pakistan by but it has been Sri Lanka session. They picked up 5 wickets and lead Pakistan by 180 runs.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello and welcome to the highlights of day 2 of this first test match, Sri Lanka versus Pakistan. Hello and welcome to the highlights of day 2 of this first test match, Sri Lanka versus Pakistan. Let's try and show you where the game is. Sri Lanka going into stumps on 242 for... Let's try and show you where the game is. Sri Lanka going into stumps on 242 for... What happened? You just told me to read it. Hello and welcome to the highlights of day 2 of this first test match, Sri Lanka versus Pakistan at the Galle International Stadium. To the highlights of day 2 of this first test match, Sri Lanka versus Pakistan at the moment at the Galle International Stadium. 242 for 6 in a rain-shortened day. The game is at the moment. Well, Dhananjay De Silva made very good on 94, Angelo Matthews 64, and Samar Vikram very unfortunate to be Silva looking very good on 94, Angelo Matthews 64, and Samar Vikram very unfortunate to be dismissed in the last overs. Impressive bowling by Shaheen Shah. Right, ready for the action? 3 for 63, Aga Salman and Abrahman getting a wicket each. Right, we're ready for the action. Let's go across and join our first commentators.
Yeah. Single to end the over. It's 250.
From number 1 to about number 8.
Only one throw पे होगा.
Tactics. 96 World Cup. The batsman failed.
Welcome back to the Ball International Cricket Stadium. Tea on day 2. Players have been off enjoying a cup of tea, and while you're away, the rain decided to start coming down once again here in Galle. The good news is that it's not very heavy. The sun has come out. Welcome back to the Ball International Cricket Stadium. Tea on day 2. Welcome back to the Ball International Cricket Stadium. Tea on day 2. Play will be delayed after tea. Players have been off enjoying a cup of tea, and while you're away, players have been off enjoying a cup of tea, and while you're away, once again here in Galle, the rain decided to start coming down. Good news is that it's not very heavy. Take a look at the sun has come out. Good news is that it's not very heavy. The sun has come out with score. The ground staff Surya got in amongst them pretty early. The ground staff play will be delayed after Shah Masud in very quick time. Just 30 balls. Play will be delayed after Teal at the moment. Not out 22. With Agha 19 from 26, looking good. Let's take a look at the Pakistan batting card. Bowlers. Let's take a look at these for Rajata and Mendes. The outstanding bowlers. No surprises here at Galle. Jayasuriya got in amongst them pretty early. Masud in very quick time, just 30 balls. 39 for Shah Masud in very quick time, just 30 balls. With Agha looking good catch at batting point. 26 looking good of bowlers. The width was there. A piece for Rajata and Mendes slightly earlier than he would have wanted. No surprises here at Galle. The early breakthrough for standing bowlers. No surprises here at Galle. But Abdullah should be caught very well by Jai Silva. Ball with the bat, ball the first to go. Hands in Imam good catch at ball, the first to go. A good catch at back to the point. Width was there. That's probably in the third man to go. Like width was there. Would have wanted. Shah Masud just played slightly. Really given not out. Wanted. You take it. What a good review for Sri Lanka. Very well by Jai Silva. Very well at the back. Jai just going straight on. Bit of extra bounce. Form with the hands inside edge onto the thigh pad, and a relatively simple opportunity at that stage. And then the third man to go. 7 for 2 at that stage. Shah Masud, and then the third man to go. Originally given not out. Shah Masud. Review taken. And then originally given not out. Worked well. Sarfraz Ahmed. Review taken. Early on in his innings was undoing the catch. Big wicket shot that he plays. This one from Jai. Going straight. Big wicket. Extra bounce. This one from Jai. Just going straight on. Bit of extra bounce. He didn't manage to make contact. Inside edge onto the thigh pad, and really winning the simple opportunity. The back first 312. Dhananjaya De Silva. Third 100. And then the sweep shot that worked well to Sarfraz Ahmed early on in the innings. The sweep shot that worked well to Sarfraz Ahmed early on in the innings was premeditated on this occasion. 132 for Rollo, premeditated on this occasion. That's why he didn't manage to make contact. So this is where the match stands. And that's why he didn't manage to make contact. So this is where the match stands. First 312, winning the toss, selecting the third 312. Guys have opened up, but 122 still out there in amongst the wickets. Ahmed 122. In amongst the wickets as possible. There will be a slight delay. 132 for 5. They still trail. 132 for 5. They still trail by 180 runs. Right, so as we said, guys have opened up, but the covers are still out there. Guys have opened up, but the covers are still out there. Back on as soon as possible. There will be a slight delay. See if we can get back on as soon as possible. There will be a slight delay. News from the Galle International. We'll be back with you as soon as we have any further news from the Galle International Cricket Stadium.
Hanjin, start your beat.
ਕਿੱਥੇ ਹਾਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਸਿਰ ਟੈਗ ਬਾਦਸ਼ਾਹ ਦਾ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਹਾਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਸਿਰ ਟੈਗ ਬਾਦਸ਼ਾਹ ਦਾ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਦਬਦੇ ਹੋ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਸਿਰ ਹੱਥ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਦਾ ਲੰਗੀ ਧੋਖਿਆਂ ਚ ਅੱਧੀ ਅੱਧੀ ਧੱਕਿਆਂ ਚ ਬੀਤੀ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਫਰਕ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਨੂੰ ਮਾੜੇ ਮੋਟੇ ਹਾਦਸੇ ਦਾ ਵੀਰ ਨਾਲ ਖੜੇ ਛੱਡੇ ਬਸ ਛੱਗੀ ਬੱਲਿਆ ਉਹ ਕੱਢੇ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਦੁੱਧ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਮੱਖੀ ਬੱਲਿਆ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕੰਮ ਤੇ ਜਾਂ ਬਸ ਪੈਸਿਆਂ ਤੇ ਟਿਕੀ ਹੋਵੇ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਡੀਲ ਯਾਰੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਪੱਕੀ ਬੱਲਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਸਿਫਾਰਿਸ਼ ਨਾ ਫੋਨ ਚੱਲੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਖਬਰ ਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਪਲ ਪਲ ਦੀ ਹੱਥ ਜੱਟ ਦਾ ਸੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਤਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕੰਮ ਹੁਣ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਚਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਹੱਥ ਮੇਰਾ ਹੀ ਸੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਤਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕੰਮ ਹੁਣ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਚਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਮਜੇ ਜੱਟ ਦੇ ਹੀ ਸਿਰ ਉੱਤੇ ਮਾਣੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਚ ਹੁਣ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੂ ਕੀ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪੱਲੇ ਬੱਲੇ ਆ ਗੱਲ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਉੱਡੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਫਰਕ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਸਭ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਆ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਦੱਲੇ ਬੱਲੇ ਆ ਐਦਾਂ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਸੀ ਨਾਮ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਰਹਿ ਕੇ ਹਰ ਐਟਮ ਚ ਤਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਚੀਨੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਹੱਥ ਜੱਟ ਦਾ ਸੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਤਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕੰਮ ਹੁਣ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਚਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਹੱਥ ਮੇਰਾ ਹੀ ਸੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਤਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕੰਮ ਹੁਣ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਚਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਕੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਮਿੱਠਾ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਯਾਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਹੋਣੇ ਜਿਹਦਾ ਵੈਰੀ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਆਖੋ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਜਾਨ ਜਾਨ ਵੈਰੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੱਡੇ ਬਾਜੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਜਿਹਾ ਸੱਪ ਕਿਤੇ ਵੀ ਫੇ ਜੈਰੀ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਜੀਬ ਬਾਰ ਪੁੱਛਾ ਮਾਰੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੈਸਾ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਜੱਟ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਸਾਦਾ ਚੱਲੇ ਗੁੱਚੀ ਬੈਰੀ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਚੱਲੇ ਪੂਰਾ ਦਬ ਕਰ ਕੰਨ ਆਗੇ ਪਿੰਡ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੇਖੀ ਤੂੰ ਹਲੀਮੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਆਗੇ ਪਿੰਡ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੇਖੀ ਤੂੰ ਹਲੀਮੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਹੱਥ ਜੱਟ ਦਾ ਸੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਤਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕੰਮ ਹੁਣ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਚਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਹੱਥ ਮੇਰਾ ਹੀ ਸੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਤਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕੰਮ ਹੁਣ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਚਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ
Okay, let's go.
ਵੇਖਿਓ ਚਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਚਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਰੱਖਣੇ ਆ ਬਸ ਖਾਸ ਬਾਕੀ ਚੱਕੀ ਜਾਣੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਗੱਲ ਲੋੜੋ ਵੱਧ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ ਸਕੀਮੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਭਾਈ ਖਾਸ ਤੂੰ ਹੀ ਕਹਿ ਕੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਜਿੱਤਦੇ ਯਕੀਨ ਗੱਲ ਐਂਟੀਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਲੇ ਆ ਯਕੀਨੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਯਾਰੀਆਂ ਚ ਫੇਲ ਬਣੂ ਲਾਫਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਰੇਲ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਗਨ ਪੁੱਤ ਰੂਸ ਦੀ ਮਸ਼ੀਨੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਹੱਥ ਜੱਟ ਦਾ ਸੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਤਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕੰਮ ਹੁਣ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਚਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਹੱਥ ਮੇਰਾ ਹੀ ਸੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਤਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕੰਮ ਹੁਣ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਚਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਹੱਥ ਜੱਟ ਦਾ ਸੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਤਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕੰਮ ਹੁਣ ਹੱਥ ਮੇਰਾ ਹੀ ਸੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਤਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕੰਮ ਹੁਣ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਬੈਠਾ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਬਾਹਰ ਲੱਖਾਂ ਮੀਟਰਾਂ ਤੇ ਮਾਰ ਪਿੰਡ ਕਾਮੇ ਤੋਂ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਅਪਰੇਟ ਕਰਦਾ ਸਾਹਿਲ ਦੇ ਆ ਵੇਖ ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਸਾਹਿਲ ਨੂੰ ਬਿਲੋ ਵਾਧੂ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਟੋਲਰੇਟ ਕਰਦਾ ਪਹਿਲੀਆਂ ਚ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਬਿਲੋ ਨਾਮ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਜੋ ਪੁਰਾਣੀ ਕੋਈ ਪਿੰਡ ਚ ਹਕੀਮੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਹੱਥ ਜੱਟ ਦਾ ਸੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਤਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕੰਮ ਹੁਣ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਚਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਹੱਥ ਜੱਟ ਦਾ ਸੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਤਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕੰਮ ਹੁਣ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਚਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਹੱਥ ਮੇਰਾ ਹੀ ਸੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਤਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕੰਮ ਹੁਣ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਚਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਚਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ
मैं क्वालिटी पर करता हूँ जीरो कॉम्प्रोमाइज और मेरा बैंक मेरे मयार पर पूरा उतरता है।
बैंक अल हबीब आपके कारोबार में हर कदम पर आपके साथ है। बैंक अल हबीब करंट प्लस अकाउंट, कम से कम बैलेंस की कोई शर्त नहीं, मुफ्त चेकबुक, एटीएम कार्ड, मुफ्त बैंकर्स चेक, ई स्टेटमेंट, ऑनलाइन बैंकिंग, नेट बैंकिंग और मोबाइल बैंकिंग की सहूलियात भी। मुल्क के कोने कोने में फैला हुआ ब्रांचेस का वसी नेटवर्क। बैंक अल हबीब करंट प्लस अकाउंट, क्योंकि हम सिर्फ ताल्लुक नहीं आपसे रिश्ता जोड़ते हैं। बैंक अल हबीब, रिश्ता भरोसे का।